So what's the first thing I would do when I get a brand new Jeep Gladiator? I'm going to take the front bumper off, put my bumper on. I'm going to take the running boards off. I'm going to take these air dams out, which you can see I already took out. Just a couple of screws. And then I'm going to put a 3.5-inch lift on it and 35-inch tires. Except my rims don't really fit so good because the lug nuts are a little bigger on these max toes. So we'll figure out if I can reuse them or if I got to go some other route. But for now, new project. Jeep Gladiator Max Toe Edition. It's a sport. Now, as you can see, I'm cutting the air dam off. This thing's got 100 miles on it. And you know, it's a real nice thought having a step on these rigs, because, you know, short people might have a hard time getting into it when you put a little lift on it. To tell you the truth, getting out of this thing, all you do is rub your pant leg on that step. You very seldom put your foot on it to get out of it. So I think it's got to go. Plus, what the hell is this thing made out of? I'm going to crush it the first time I'm out in the woods. Alright, one question. What do you do when you got a Gladiator with about 500 miles on it? Well, you go and buy yourself a 3.5-inch lift. And you see how you like that afterwards. Well, I was going to wash it before I put a 3.5-inch lift on it, but I think I'm going to put it on all salty and wash it afterwards. I've been waiting to put bigger tires on the Gladiator for a little bit because my lug nuts were a little too big to fit into my aftermarket rims. So my new splined lug nuts came in today and they're a lot more slender. They fit in pretty nice. You can see what the old ones look like. You know, they're pretty fat hex heads on them. These splined ones are much lower profile, very slender, and they come with their own socket, so that's always easy. So we're taking these stock tires off, and we're putting the tires from my other JK on, and they just so happen to be Gladiator tires. Pretty neat, I just noticed. So we're gonna put these 35-inch tires on, and we're gonna see what it looks like. So that's one 35-inch tire on. Looks like I got plenty of clearance. Sticks out a bunch. Yeah, we'll get these other 4 on and get the hubcaps on. See what it looks like all together. Well, there it is, folks. 3.5-inch lift, 35-inch tires, brand new Gladiator. I don't even know how many miles it's got, a couple thousand. Everything seems to fit pretty nice. Nice lines. Sticks out a little bit. I got some vinyl done rather than paint. That way if I didn't like it, I could take it off. I did the tops of the doors, tops of the windshield, rocker panels, the hood. Did a little decal on the fender. And then the roll bar, I had a hard time finding a roll bar that would work, so I got this one from a Tundra, and I ended up cutting it in half, taking 8 inches off of it so that I could put on a little bit more narrow of a truck. So it looks alright, you know. Functionally, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I just wanted a nice roll bar, something new age look, not something old and tacky. Hey everybody, today I got my new decked system for the Gladiator, so I'm going to be trying to put that in today. We're going to see how much of my personal belongings I can stuff into my Jeep Gladiator. So I'm going to be trying to get all of my stuff into here. It's a lot of parts. So as you can see, there's a lot of little parts, and there's a lot of big parts. I got dividers, I got a little toolbox, a couple of them. So I'm gonna start picking away at hardware and how to install it, and try to find this there's instructions right over there. I can see them. So yeah, time to get busy, time to get decked. deck system installed. It's pretty slick. They'll roll out by themselves. Shut them with a nice firm push. Pull your handles. They click back into place. Shut your tailgate. It's all locked in there. It's pretty cool. A little extra, we got dividers. We got these toolboxes. They're pretty neat too. They're all waterproof, sealed. They got gaskets in them. This one here is pretty big. So, I mean, you can put a lot of stuff in there. And then we realized that we could still stuff more stuff on the Jeep with these Rotopax cans. And I think I'm gonna mount them right here. Try not to make them look too fugly, but another thing I noticed is when you shut the tailgate, I actually got room in here to put some Rotopax cans. So maybe we'll do some fuel cells or something extra. I got this cool little ruler with a bunch of diameters on it. Got conversions for fractions, millimeters, decimals. Yeah, pretty neat. You can get a little bottle opener in here. Yeah, so we get it all installed pretty good. My buddy Frank here helped me out. So we're good to go. Time to stuff this thing full of gear and get to camping.